I could point out dozens of local officials, at least in California and increasingly around the country, that have had decades of experience in local government, and they share this very same feeling. Something is changing in the relationship between our local governing institutions and our government officials.
Scaling dialogue and deliberation work is one of the big challenges, right? I think that as a field, we know quite a bit how to do it in a neighborhood or a community basis. There are success stories in states, but that's harder. And the idea of sort of a national capacity for engaging citizens on particular public problems is very challenging, and I don't think we've cracked the code on that yet.
I am very hopeful that we will incorporate much better means of interacting with one another, of engaging our political or governmental institutions. We are just getting better, and we may take small steps in that process, and it is very, very difficult to watch change being born. But I'm hopeful, and I have no doubt that we will use this and other means to make our societies just much, much better places in the future in terms of government and our collective decision making.
I do think it's important that some kind of deliberative experience should touch everyone, that everyone gets this chance to be in these relatively well-structured forums and so on. But I would remind us that those forums, those intensive face-to-face deliberative experiences, are a concentrated form of the kind of critical listening, the kind of respectful dialogue that we actually can have every day in less structured settings, whether we're having a conversation with friends or actually even if we're doing it through a mediated interface. Part of deliberation, after all, is listening. It's not just being in a forum. And you can get better at that every day and come to respect different points of view and be more reflective in the choices you make throughout your life.
We're at a stage that our work has got to be additive with each other, has got to be building this infrastructure, and has got to inspire Americans of every stripe and walk of life to re-own the level on which we have to reclaim our citizenship if there's a ghost of a chance of a significant enough demand from the public to right our democratic ship.